purpose of the meeting is to adopt the fiscal year 2021 Butte-Silver Bowl budget. And then we did have another communication. Section 1, communication 2020-330. Linda Sager, Chief Deputy Clerk and Recorder, requesting Council of Commissioners and Chief Executive to approve a resolution calling for a mail ballot election for the November 2020 general election. Attached is a directive from the Governor dated August 6, 2020, providing for counties to optionally implement a mail ballot election. Commissioner Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Executive. I would make a motion that we approve communication 2020-330 and place on file.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to approve the request in communication 2020-330 and place the communication on file. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Could everyone please make sure they voted? Waiting on one. Commissioner Shea, we need a vote from you.
Well, it shows submitted on my end, but I'm a yay.
Okay. Can we please see the vote? Commissioner Callahan, we need a vote from you as well. Mr. Callahan?
Hey, Dan, you got to vote.
Commissioner Callahan.
There he is.
Got to unmute. We need a vote from you.
It looks like he left the session.
He's out there.
Commissioner Callahan, we still need a vote.
I voted. Did it register?
No.
No. Just say yes or no. Yes. Okay,
All
perfect.
right. What is that? Looks like 11 yay and 1 nay.
Okay, we have 11 and 1. Motion carries. For the record, who was it that voted no?
Commissioner Anderson.
Okay. Thank you. Next, we'll go into Section 2, Emergency Suspension of the Rules for Final Passage, Resolutions 2020-39, 2020-40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. Commissioner Morgan.
Mr. Chief Executive, I move for the suspension of the rules for the purpose of passing Council Resolution 20-39, 20-40, 20-41, 20-42, 20-43, and 20-44 by waiving subsection 7 of Rule 36 of the Rules and Order of the Council of Commissioners, thereby having it considered for advanced passage without reference to the Judiciary Committee. And I need a second.
Second.
And
We have a motion made and seconded to suspend the rules for passing Council Resolutions 2020-39, 2020-40, 2020-41, 2020-42, 2020-43, 2020-44 without reference to Judiciary Committee. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Still missing one, Mr. Chief Executive. So everybody can please make. Okay, we got it. Looks like we have 12 yay and 0 nay.
Motion carries.
Mr. Chief Executive, I just got a text that said that there was no live feed. I'm wondering if our IT department could just be made aware of that.
Checking it right now.
Thank you.
Chairman Morgan, there was another text that came in, but they had to switch meetings. And the other text that I had, they had to switch to another regular feed. And they got it.
It is, I'm getting a report from IT that it is on the website. They might have to leave the committee of the whole meeting and back up and rejoin this meeting.
Yes, that's what they have to do.
Okay.
What was that again that they have to do, John?
They have to leave the meeting that they were in and go back to the website and join the regular meeting.
Thank you.
So, Commissioner Shaw, are you texting the person that texted you and telling them that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Is the media? Yeah.
We'll go to resolution number 2020-39. A resolution adopting the final budget of the city and county of Butte-Silver, state of Montana for the fiscal year 2021 and setting levies for fiscal year 2021 based on the value of a mill of $68,200 city county-wide and declaring that all protests against said budget have been heard and disposed of. Declaring that said budget contains a correct statement of the amount to be appropriated for each of the funds of the city and county of Butte-Silver for the fiscal year beginning on the first day of July 2020 and ending on the 30th day of June 2021. Is fixed in said budget passed on the 12th day of August 2020, providing for an effective date herein. Commissioner Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Executive. I move to place Resolution 2020-39 on final reading and pass, having been deemed fully read at length.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to pass Council Resolution number 2020-39 on final reading. Is there anything on the question? Commissioner Anderson.
Thank you very much, Chief Executive. I did have one question on this. I did ask it before, and I could not find an answer on it. And I was perusing my email today a few different times looking for it. But I just wanted to make sure that that provisionary firefighter position was in the budget, because earlier it was out of it. From the one that retired.
It is. It was budgeted for this year, but it just has not been filled yet.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Any further questions? Everyone, please vote. Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Mr. Chief Executive, it looks like it's 12 yea, 0 nay.
Motion carries. Thank you. Number 2, Resolution 2020-40. A resolution setting levies for the city and county of Butte-Silver and various special districts for fiscal year 2021 based on the value of a mill of $68,200 city county-wide and providing for an effective date herein. Commissioner Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Executive. I move to place resolution number 2020-40 on final reading and pass, having been deemed fully read at length.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to pass Council Resolution 2020-40 on final reading. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Mr. Chief Executive, looks like 12 yea, 0 nay.
Motion carries. Number 3, Resolution 2020-41. Resolution fixing the rates and service charges for fiscal year 2021 against the property from which solid waste is to be collected and removed from each individual dwelling collection unit for the purpose of defraying the cost and expenses of the collecting and removing said solid waste. levying and establishing a landfill facility access fee for the fiscal year 2021 against the property from which solid waste is to be disposed of for each individual disposal unit for the purpose of defraying the cost and expenses of maintaining and operating said solid waste disposal facility and establishing a fee schedule and providing for an effective date herein. Commissioner Morgan.
Mr. Chief Executive, I'll make a motion to have Resolution 2020-41 be placed on final reading and pass, having been deemed fully read at length.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to pass Council Resolution 2020-41 on final reading. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Mr. Chief Executive, 12 yea, 0 nay.
Thank you. Motion carries. Number 4, Resolution 2020-42. A resolution fixing and establishing metro sewer rates and service charges for the operation, maintenance, and capital improvements of the metro sewer sanitary and storm sewer system, and for the operation, maintenance, and capital improvements of the metro sewer treatment plant by the city and county of Butte-Silver, Montana, for fiscal year 2021 and providing for an effective date herein. Commissioner Morgan.
Mr. Chief Executive, I'll make a motion that resolution number 2020-42 be placed on final reading and pass, having been deemed fully read at length.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to pass Council Resolution 2020-42 on final reading. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Looks like 12 yea, 0 nay.
Thank you. Motion carries. Number 5, Resolution 2020-43. A resolution authorizing the election administrator for the city and county of Butte-Silver, Montana to conduct the city and county of Butte-Silver, Montana to conduct the November 3rd, 2020 general election as a mail ballot election. Commissioner Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Executive. I move to place resolution number 2020-43 on final reading and passed, having been deemed fully read at length.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to pass Council Resolution 2020-43 on final reading. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Looks like 12 yea, 0 nay.
Motion carries. Number 6, Resolution 2020-44. A resolution fixing and establishing metro sewer stormwater utility rates and service charges for the operation, maintenance, and capital improvements for the metro sewer storm sewer system by the city and county of Butte-Silver, Montana for fiscal year 2021 and providing for an effective date herein. Commissioner Morgan.
Mr. Chief Executive, I move to place Council Resolution 2020-44 on final reading and pass, having been deemed fully read at length.
Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to pass Council Resolution number 2020-44 on final reading. Is there anything on the question? Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Looks like we're just waiting on one. Mr. Chief Executive, we have a little technical difficulty. We got a hanging Chad. We got to close the poll and re-vote.
Okay. So we're going to re-vote. Will everyone please vote?
We're still waiting.
Oh,
We might need to come up with a better thing than a hanging chad.
That's the terminology I'm aware of.
It's a scary term, though.
how about Bill? Don't screw it up this time.
Only if your name is Chad.
All right, there is a new motion or new vote.
Will everyone please vote? Anyone wishing to change their vote? Will the clerk please record the vote?
Looks like we're just missing one more. We got it.
I didn't do it.
I'll be the judge of that. Looks like 12 yea, 0 nay.
Hey, thanks. Motion carries. Commissioner Morgan, motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chief Executive, before we adjourn, being that we did have reports that the feed was not there, even though it was there, I just want to recap that communication 2020-330 was 11 to 1 vote, 11 yea, 1 nay, and resolution 2020-39 was 12 yea, 0 nay. So just before I make the motion to adjourn. So
I move to adjourn. Second.
We have a motion made and seconded to adjourn. Anything on the question? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Have a great night.